Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you a really fun and easy recipe that you can involve your kids in and have a lot of fun in the kitchen and make memories. But first, I just wanted to tell you guys thank you for subscribing. I saw that I hit 10,000 subscribers and that means so much to me. So make sure that you subscribe if you like my videos, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see next. And also, I've been working really hard to put out some content on all my social media channels, TikTok, Instagram. I even have a like to know it now, so you can find all my outfits, including this top. And so yeah, I will link all my links to my social down below in the description box, but I just wanted to tell you guys thank you before we get started. But let's just get in today's video because it's gonna be so awesome. I actually made this recipe, the strawberry version of this recipe, on my Instagram about a year and a half ago, and you guys still DM me about that recipe because it's easy, it's fun for your kids, and also it tastes delicious. So I got a lot of DMs during the 4th of July saying, hey, I made your strawberry cake. So that inspired me to make this video. So if you want to check out that recipe, you can go to my Instagram, and on the highlight reels, it will say strawberry cake, and you can find out how to make it there. Maybe I'll make it on YouTube too. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see that. So let's get into this really easy, fun, family-friendly recipe. I'm sure you have seen it on Pinterest before. This is something my grandmother used to make all the time. And all you need are a few things. So you need a chocolate cake. I chose the Betty Crocker super moist. I always get the moist cake. I know some people don't like the word moist. I accidentally picked up the triple chocolate fudge, but I think it's gonna go really great with what I got going on here. And you're also gonna want whatever is on the back to make the cake. So like for this, it has water, eggs, and vegetable oil. Then you're gonna need some sweetened condensed milk, Eagle brand. And then you're gonna want some whipped topping, caramel sauce, or you can do caramel topping that you put on ice cream. The recipe suggests to do the sauce. I don't know what the reason is for, but I have made it with both before and it's totally fine. And to be honest with you, it's cheaper to get the ice cream topping than it is to get this sauce. But whatever you want to do is fine. Now, the recipe usually calls for Heath bars, but I could not find Heath bars anywhere. I'm telling you, I've looked 20-mile radius of where I live. There's no Heath bars in any store. There were some online on Amazon, but you had to buy like $40 worth. And then if it got shipped to the house, then being on the doorstep for more than a minute, it's gonna melt in the Texas heat. So instead, I'm gonna do what my grandmother used to do and use Butterfingers. Just to make this video super easy and sweet for you, I've already baked my cake and it turned out really awesome. So here's my cake. And while I was mixing the batter, like I told you, I didn't know I got the triple chocolate fudge. I was like, why is this not beating out? It was actually chocolate chips. So I have chocolate chips in here too, which more chocolate, more better, right? This is what you do. You take a wooden spoon or whatever you have. You're just gonna poke holes in the cake. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna poke holes in the cake. And this is the part that is really fun for kids. There's no rhyme or reason because this is where we're gonna pour our condensed milk. And we just want the cake to be really soaked in the condensed milk because it just makes it taste so good. So get your family involved, get your kids involved, and enjoy the cake making process. So now we have all the holes in the cake. Now we're gonna take our Eagle brand sweetened condensed milk and we're gonna pour it all over the cake. You're just gonna pour it so all the holes get filled. Another thing that kids really like to do is to make sure all the holes get filled with this. My grandmother actually used 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. So depending on how you like it, I think the recipe just calls for 1, but you can definitely use 2. I always make sure I get the corner pieces because sometimes they get neglected. So we're just gonna make sure the corner pieces are one of the best pieces and not just the middle. Okay, now the next part you're gonna do is you're gonna get your caramel sauce. Caramel or caramel, what do you say? Leave it in the comments below. Spell it out for me, sound it out for me. And you're just gonna put this all over the cake. You don't have to smear this across the cake or anything like that. Just put it on the cake however you please. So I'm just gonna kind of spread it all over the cake like this. Another fun thing for the kids to do, and this is kind of what it looks like up close. Now you're gonna take your whipped cream and you're just gonna put it all over the cake. This usually only needs like half of this 16-ounce tub. You don't have to put the whole tub on there, like half of it is plenty. Now that we have the whipped cream on, or Cool Whip topping, whatever, I'm now going to smash up these Butterfingers and crumble it all over the top. Okay, one down, a few more to go. You can have big chunks in here too. That was actually one of my favorite things to do, like one of these big chunks, and to get that piece is like one of my favorite pieces to get, that has the big bites of the candy bar in it. So there is no wrong way to do this. Okay, now I have all the Butterfingers crushed up and they're added. You can see some big chunks and some little chunks. So one thing about this recipe is you have to let it sit in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours, 2 hours, not 4, 2 hours. And I recommend that you cook this at night, put it in the refrigerator overnight, and the longer you let it get cold and kind of let all of that good stuff we put in it saturate the cake, the better it's gonna be. So Adam has not tried this cake yet, but he has tried the strawberry version. And what do you think about the strawberry version that's on Instagram?
To die for. It's my go-to.
He actually saw this laying out and he was like, oh, I know what you're making, or I think I know what you're making. Can I try a piece? And of course, this is going to go to his work tomorrow for all the office people. But yeah, that is my cake. And this is so delicious and yummy. And I was gonna film tomorrow morning what it looks like, but just trust me, this is delicious, divine, and so easy. So let me know in the comments below if you end up trying this cake and how you liked it. And then also let me know if you want the strawberry version on YouTube too. And in the meantime, go to my Instagram, check out the strawberry version, but this is it. It's so, so good.